tips and tutorials to increase your online presence, websites, social media, online donations, applications, databases, and more. This is OrgSpring.
Hey everybody, this is Craig from OrgSpring, and in this video we're going to give you a brief introduction to our new support center that we've put in place for all of our partners and organizational partners. And the way you access our support center is at support.orgspring.org. Obviously, it's a web setup, so you can access it anywhere you have access to the web, on your mobile devices, on your cell phones, through email. It's really a great system. And this system was put in place so that you can ask your support questions on anything that you do with OrgSpring, and our support staff will get back to you in a timely fashion. As our support requests have increased, as we have started working with more organizational and nonprofit partners, and as your sites get more complex, you will need a quicker way to have access to the answers to the questions that you have. And that's why we put the support center in place. It's one place to have all your questions answered. Another great thing about it is, sometimes when you deal with support over email, if you delete an email, you lose the answer to that question. Well, anytime you log a support request in our system, it will always be saved there for you. We can either resend it to you or you can access it directly, and we'll show you how to do it. But first, we're going to go through a few of the features of our new support center. You'll notice once you arrive at the support center, you will be able to browse different topics, so you might not necessarily even need to contact us. We have a knowledge base here where you can get answers to all different questions. For example, a customer had asked us, how do we embed a Google Calendar on a site? So we created an exact tutorial with images and even videos showing you exactly how to get things like that done. We have other topics related to email marketing, video tutorials, general tutorials on getting support, and even website administration articles, which you can view directly from the front end of our support panel. If our knowledge base doesn't help answer your questions, you can actually ask a question directly. Several ways to do that. You can post a public question, in which case your question will be published on our site, and we can answer that, and other members of the community can answer that. So it's actually a crowd-based answer portal, which is great. You can also send us a direct private support ticket, and that's done by clicking the Email Us button. You'll notice over here, post a public question, and over here, it's Email Us. This creates a direct support ticket within our system. And this is private, just between our support staff and you. It's not published anywhere publicly. If you have information that you want to keep private, or you have a sensitive website, of course, this is the way to do it. You'll put your information in, you'll send it to us, and then we will have a case created on our side directly. Finally, the last way you can get in touch with us is by clicking Live Chat. And what this does is it sets up a chat box. So for example, I'm just going to type this in here. You would type in your email address, and you're going to post a question. And you're going to click Chat. Now this is on during normal business hours. Now our support center picks up on contextual information that you put into your question in the chat box, and it will first suggest a few articles that might help you. You can click on any of these, it'll open in a new window. If they don't help you, just continue on and start your chat. A new box will open up showing you that a chat has been started. Now inside our system, we will get a notification that somebody's trying to chat with us, and we can chat with you directly. And you'll notice that directly in your system here, you'll see that someone is typing and a message will come up. How can I help? And we can continue on with that chat. You can continue to type messages in this box, and it will send directly to us, and we can respond back to you. Again, the direct chat is available during normal business hours only. If we don't respond to you right away, sometimes we have other chat messages in our queue and we're trying to get to it, just stick with us. Usually, the best way to do it is through sending us an email, which is a private email. Now, you can also go through the search box and just type in your question. If you had a question about accessing your cPanel, you just type in the word cPanel and some suggestions will pop up where the word cPanel is recognized in that article. Now, the way you keep track of all this, and of course you don't need to log in to do anything, you could just send us support questions. But one of the things that you can do is by logging in. You can register an account, set up your own password that's equal to maybe one of your other passwords so it's easy to remember, or you can simply log in with Facebook or log in with Twitter. For example, we'll just log in with Twitter. It's going to ask you to authorize the app, which of course we'll do. And then it will take you to your panel, in which case up top you'll show that you're logged in and you have different things. You can access your profile, you can log out, and you can look at all the cases that you have submitted. And that of course is linked either by your profile or your email. And you'll notice here was the most recent one. We started a chat. And you'll see that this is still open. And then if we in the back end of the system were to resolve that case, we can refresh this. You'll notice the case has been resolved. You go back to your cases, all of your cases have been resolved except for this new one, and you could see all the messages we've put in here, and you could send us a new message, you could even attach files and documents, and we can respond to that. Now, all of this is also sent to you via email, so anytime you create a new case, an email is automatically created and sent to you as a notification to let you know that we're working on it, along with a link to that case, and that will bring you to the system where you can respond to it publicly or privately if you log in. So we hope this has given you a good understanding of our new support center, and we hope that you'll start using our new support center. We are going to be transitioning away from direct email support just because it's more time consuming and less efficient, and we're going to be moving directly to the support center notification emails. So you'll want to log your questions related to your support via the ticketing system here at the support center. We appreciate you working with us, and we look forward to continuing helping you online. If you have any comments, you could leave them here in this blog post, or you can leave them through the video. This video is posted on YouTube as well. And of course, you can always send us an email at support@orgspring.org. Thank you so much.